Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of K-Hangout. Today's episode, as you read by the title, we are doing my Hope on the Stage experience. I'm so excited. Get ready to stand. It's K-Hangout time. So, as I said, today's episode, we are talking about my Hope on the Stage experience. And there was one person that came to mind when I wanted to do this episode. But before I introduce her to you, backstory of how we became friends. This little mood lamp over here, this actually sold out super duper fast. And I cried when I wasn't able to secure it, but good thing our mutual friend messaged me and she's like, oh hey Sammie, my friend is selling her mood lamp, do you want to get it? So I was like, yeah, sure. So she hooked us up and that's how it all began. That's how our friendship blossomed. So that person is none other than Trish Ramos.
Hey!
Hi Trish, how are you?
Hey, I'm great.
Welcome.
I'm excited for this K-Hangout, Sam.
I know. This is gonna be...
I know.
Okay. So, do we start
Wait,
on...
first of all, palit nga tayo. I want mang. I want mang. Yay. Guest
It's
privileges.
okay. It's Jungkook naman. Okay, so Trish, let's talk about our experience. I think there's a lot of... There's a lot of things that we need to...
There's a lot of hope on the stage. I can't believe it's been a month already.
Not yet. Well, almost.
Almost a month, right? Almost a month. So,
should we start? Where do we even begin?
what an experience. So, first of all, I feel like leading up to Hope on the Stage, it's really a lot. Us, our friends, we were all just really hoping for it. Even before Hope on the Stage was announced, we were already looking forward to
Definitely.
a concert happening. So we didn't know
When it was
gonna be, who was
Who
gonna
it-
be the
yes,
performer, but
exactly.
we just wanted a concert so badly. And
I feel like we were all so nervous when he actually announced it.
yeah, and for Philippines to be part of it, actually.
Exactly.
That was one of the things that actually really surprised us because, as we know, Bangtan hasn't been in Manila for like 8 years. 8 years, right? So, to be able for them to come back, it was really mind-blowing.
Thank you,
At
Hobie.
first, I was in denial. Like, because when I heard the rumor about it, I was like, Manila?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Like I couldn't believe it, and I told my friends that parang I'm only gonna believe it once the announcement's actually there. But then
When they announced
it, oh, tears in our eyes.
it's done.
It's done. Actually, fun fact: when they announced the concert, I actually had a trip planned for the States at that time.
Oh yes, I think you told me about this.
Yeah. So the moment they announced the concert, I rebooked my flight so fast. Like I called my airline. I was like, please, we have to rebook my flight. I have to be here by this certain date for this concert. Thankfully, there were tickets available. I was able to rebook it, and hence we were able to go to Hope on the Stage.
But aside from that backstory, there are so many things that we have to discuss.
I know.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Sam, let me ask you first.
Okay.
It's funny because I'm asking you this because I know it already, but also, how did you go upon your ticketing experience for Hope on the Stage?
Okay, so actually it was pretty nerve-wracking for us all.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
There are a lot of rumors. I've read so many things about how we got our tickets.
Yeah.
And we just want to clear it out. There's no connections whatsoever. Like, where are they getting that? Because one, it was just literally word of mouth.
It was just word of mouth.
Like,
I
there's
feel
no
like-
proof that we got it from connections. And it's just so frustrating that people believe that when
I think it's more of people will believe what they want to believe. And for this situation, I guess it is hard because we know how small Moa Arena is and how
yes.
big the Pearl armies are. So it was really
Fun
a
fact,
battle.
we what's the word? Like, we take up the most armies in the fandom. Philippines actually has
Pearl armies.
the biggest number of fans in like the entire army
Yeah.
fandom thing. So it was so nice for him to
To
put
include
us
us.
back
I
in the
know.
map for Bangtan Tours. But going back to ticketing, like, ayun nga, I just feel, syempre, I'm trying to be so unbothered about it because I know the truth that we queued,
Yeah.
we posted our ticketing journey on our stories. If they weren't able to see that, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a bit too much when, like, what asking about it is one thing, but like drilling you
Yeah.
into like, show me your queuing number, like, what's your time, Sam? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, why? Like,
Funny enough, Sam and I actually didn't watch the concert together. As much as we wanted to watch the concert together, we weren't able to watch the concert together because we weren't able to get our tickets at the same time. So I remember
her queuing number was actually higher than mine.
I know. I remember because what do you call this? During the ticketing day, you slept over at my place and
I
I was
did.
crying.
Yeah, she was
I
crying.
was crying because I wasn't able to secure a ticket. And Sam was just like, she didn't know what to do. Like, she was just like, oh, you know, it was hard because it was really a battle for everyone. It was a challenge for everyone.
Yeah.
So, but again, the ticketing experience was a learning experience
It
for
really was.
all of us, actually. Personally, for me, it was my first time to be barricade. First, I didn't expect to be barricade because my QN was quite high. But then I was talking to our friend who is a concert goer talaga, and he was the one who assured me na parang kaya
Hindi,
pa yan.
yeah,
kaya yan sa
barricade.
barricade. So, even though my QN was
Kinda high.
kind of really high, actually. It was
No, naman, like,
not even
super
really
high.
but like it was high. Like it was, you wouldn't expect it to be barricade,
Yeah.
but then I was still able to secure barricade thanks to him because he really said na parang you really have to go. And I'm also very grateful to how Moa Arena was able to fix the stage and also the line. So the moment you enter the arena, you're gonna be able, as in, meron siyang like long ropes, and that you really have no way to like
Oh, yeah.
run wherever.
The floor
itself. So you just really have to go to where they lead you. And I'm actually quite happy about that because it caused less chaos for everybody. And I saw a lot of people who were able to watch with their friends in Barricade also. So,
Yes.
fun fact, during day one of Barricade,
We were on the same side.
we were on
first
the same
day.
side, but my QN was medyo malayo kay Sam. So, I wasn't able to stay with her, but I'm really
We
grateful.
actually, okay, to stop you there.
Okay.
We were actually going to stay with you. But then
Yeah.
our other friend was like,
Meron kang
gusto mo
space
dun sa barricade sa
barricade."
side. And I was like, yeah, let's go. So she was pulling
Yeah.
me. And then I was like, Trish, let's go. And you were like, no.
So actually, I'm very grateful because for my spot in day one, I saw a space, a barricade, and there was a barkada who was there. And then I really asked, I was like, please, if there's space, can you please like let me squeeze? Then they were very nice. They were
Yes.
very nice. They said, okay, go, because there was space naman. And I was able to get barricade because of them. So I'm sad I wasn't able to get their socials. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And we had a lot of moments with Hobie. Because
They did. I'm so jealous.
energy.
You know what? Trisha's voice is so loud. Like, our friend, si V, she was the one that I was with at Barricade for day one. when we got to our spot at barricade, and when we looked at Trish, she was already there, and she was like, we were like, how did she get there? But there, you guys know the story. But anyway, during sound check, like when Hobie came out, we heard her already. Hobie! And V and I looked at each other and we were like, Patricia. Her voice is so loud.
I think it really helped actually because by the time, like throughout the whole concert, Hobie was really like, one thing I noticed about Hobie is that he will really engage with the audience. So if he's loud, be loud also because he likes that. And another fun fact na nalaman ko because of Hope on Stage was that he doesn't like cell phones. So
Yeah, he doesn't.
He will interact with you
If you don't
if
have
you don't have your
up.
phone. So that's why I was just, the whole time I was just like, oh man, I have so many moments, but like they're all in my heart. So I'm still happy about it, but
Yeah.
it was really just a funny moment.
Her one verse moment was probably one
I
of the
know.
best.
I'm so grateful
for
because
day
Sam
one.
was able to
Take a
video again because Sam wasn't beside me during sound check.
You're actually
parang
adjacent.
to each other. So she was able to take a video of me during one verse. And I was able to take a video of you during the
chicken noodle
soup and also the
the high five.
the high five
During
part.
sound check.
So fun fact during the chicken I feel like our story's going all over the place, but
I
it's
know.
so funny. But during pre-concert, so actually I watched Hope on the Stage in LA already. So that was a week prior to Hope on the Stage in Manila. So right after the concert, I messaged everyone in our friend group na parang, okay guys, here's what you need to do. You really have to memorize this. You really have to memorize that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, he's really gonna do this. Because I already had my experience in LA. So I told Sam, you really have to memorize chicken noodle soup, the part
Yes.
of Becky G. And when I tell you, this girl really
I learned it
sang from her, like she memorized it every time I speak to her, she's just be rapping it and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sick of this. But like it was so worth it because
on day one.
on day one during chicken noodle soup, Hobie was actually facing Sam directly.
Yeah.
Like this is
When
Hobie,
he turned
this
around.
is Sam. And so the whole time Hobie was just really staring at like Sam's area while Sam was rapping the whole part of Becky G. And so I was telling my friends, like my friends, the ones I met dun sa barricade, I was like, oh my gosh, you have no idea. She's been memorizing it since ever since forever, and super worth it all the time she spent because really Hobie was like watching you like a hawk. Like, are you gonna say the right words? And you did.
Because he was on stage. Well, if he's facing the audience, he was on stage left.
Yes,
So
yeah.
right when he turned, he saw, and I was like, chicken noodle! And then he walked towards me, and then he
Yeah.
was like vibing. So that
He
was
likes
super.
it. He likes it. So
That was such a memorable moment.
I
for
know.
me.
I was just like, yes.
Okay, so aside from ticketing experience, by the way, fun fact, that's the lowest queuing number I've ever had
Yeah.
in my entire fangirl life. Because I mean, like, people would see my fan cams that I would post, and they're like, "Oh, you were barricade." When honestly, I wasn't even barricade. I was like second to barricade or third
Yeah.
or fourth. You just have to have a really, really good phone.
Yeah.
And yeah, people are always like, "Oh, she's always VIP, she's always barricade, connections, Nepo baby, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like, no. Like, I honestly queue like everybody else. And people are always like, "I know you have a ticketing journey. But why don't you post it?" I'm sorry, but I tend to forget to actually film myself because I'm so nervous.
And once you're there, like once you're at the ticketing journey, you're not thinking about
oh, I need to film this.
filming,
Yes,
making
exactly.
content because you're really, are we entering? Are we
Exactly.
entering? The
Like,
pressure of it, it's like every second counts. So it's really not, unless you have like a camera facing you all the time. But then,
Like, props to those people who are able to film.
they're really prepared. I feel like I've been, because we were able to document our ticketing experience, but it's only through IG stories, not really through like
while
filming.
waiting for the queue.
Yeah,
like,
but
oh my god.
I feel like I've always wanted to do that let me show you my ticketing thing. But then I always forget how to do it because of the pressure. But another thing is that you're actually about queuing numbers. You're actually very right because I remember for your Enhypen.
Oh, you helped me get Enhypen.
Yeah, I remember I bought the ticket for you because you were out of town.
Yes.
And we were so confident because I was like, it was my first time ever to like get a concert ticket that fast.
Yeah.
Because remember I was like, okay, Sam, I'm gonna queue for you. The moment I entered, I'm like super baba, like 180 something. Like ganun lang yung queue number ko to enter the site. So I was so confident I was gonna get like a good QN for Sam. And
this was for Gen Sale.
this is
already.
for Gen Sale. Okay, so I was just like, you know what? It's gonna be good. Like we're getting VIP
Low
tickets,
queuing number.
low QN. She gets her QN. It's like 1,000 something.
1,400 something.
Crazy.
But still, like, I was still able to be second to barricade.
Yes.
But on, like, the runway part.
On the runway part, yeah.
I mean, there's no bad place for...
In a concert, TBH, unless you're the person in front of you is like 10 feet tall, then I'll probably cry. But like...
Through the fire. Anyway, we are, like, going to the side.
I know.
Going back to Hope on the stage.
Okay, let's talk about the outfits for Hope on the stage.
As you guys know, maybe some of you know, well, Trish knows, this was actually my day 1 outfit. I didn't want to wear my day 2 today because it was too hot. As in, like, hot.
Like, let's burn.
Like, let's burn. So, yeah, I told her to wear her arson outfit.
Fun fact, my arson outfit for day 2, I still haven't washed it because I don't know how to wash it. Kasi if I wash it, because I DIY that outfit, okay? So I really burned everything using a scented candle and stuff like that. So if
Palo Santo.
yeah, and my Palo Santo. And so if nilabhan ko siya, mawawala yung mga burn marks. So if you have any tips on how to wash like my
Dry
arson
clean.
outfit, let me know down below because right now it's still in the laundry. I don't know how to, I really want to wear it. Like if there's going to be an encore show, I really want to wear that again.
It's such a good outfit. If you guys haven't seen it, head over to her TikTok.
I know.
She posted it also on her Instagram. It's really, really good.
It's so good. Wow. I'm so proud of that outfit, okay?
Praising herself. So, we have a few things here. Nga pala.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
so these
talk
are our
about-
memorabilia.
Let's talk about this. I think we need to get this, like, address the elephant in the room.
elephant in the room.
For the day 1.
So, day 1 VIP gift. Okay, wait. Before that, I want to show you guys the VIP gift of
LA.
US. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
this is, since I did go to LA, so this was the VIP gift for LA. So, in a cute J-Hope box. And then, and then it came with, wait, hindi ko mabuksan. Okay, it came with like these awesome shades that says J-Hope. Really, really cool. And it came with an actual padlock.
What are you gonna use it for?
I don't know. But like it's heavy.
so cute.
And
I've never...
it's heavy, right? It's so heavy. It came with a key also. And of course it came with a tin can that says Hope on the Street. So I thought magkakaroon ng photo card. Wala pa siyang photo card. It was just empty. But then it was also good because I didn't know how to use this before. Kasi sabi ko, what am I gonna do with a tin can? But then I turned it into like a memorabilia tin can kind of thing. So
you have a Hobie dollar.
confetti, cash, Hobie cash.
Hobie cash.
Everything is there. So
Hobie dollars.
Hobie dollars.
She rich.
She rich.
Oh no!
It's okay.
It's okay.
But
This
yeah,
is just the
so-
white one.
That is the VIP gift of
Hope on
the Stage in USA.
Yeah. LA specifically.
LA specifically.
After seeing that, wag na. Wag na pala. Okay, guys. So, she also has this, but she didn't... I don't think she has hers today. But, I have things to say about the day one VIP gift. If I can get it out. So it's actually a fan. I don't know if you can see it. Chanan. It says hope and then there's like fire on the handle. But I don't like it very much. No offense. Sorry to say. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Actually, a lot of people didn't like it. No? They were like, what is this? So there's that. That's the day one.
Actually, yeah, because so when we got the day one gifts, it was actually super funny because they just handed us this box. So literally, the moment they handed us the lanyard, the band, so
They're like, oh, here.
right, like they're like, and we're just like, huh, what's this? It's like a plain white box, and then when we opened it, was the fan. I mean, in fairness, the fan is cute. Like, I like the design, the flames, and everything. It's just not the sturdiest fan.
Yeah.
Really. So, I feel like
They could have done better.
they could have chosen a better fan.
Quality.
Yeah. So
For future reference.
But I do love the fan idea. I get it. It's very useful.
Because it's very hot.
It's very
it was
hot.
really hot.
Yeah, it was really hot. And like the line was crazy. So we were able to, when we were actually falling in line for
I think you need to address something about the
for
line.
strapping. We actually lined up sa PWD lane because two of our friends were PWD, so we were able to enter via the PWD lane because if you're a PWD, you can bring one companion. So companion.
So just to make things
I
clear, we
know,
did not
because
cut any lines.
We did not cut any lines. It's just that two of our friends na kasama namin manood were PWDs and we were able to enter through that. And hindi lang kami Lon, we saw a lot of people
Yes.
lining up sa PWD area because there was a huge sign that said PWD. So maybe it was just something that was missed when they were
Yes.
lining up. But yeah, and actually day 2, you lined up in the regular
Yeah, I
lane
did.
because we
with our friend Rika.
With our friend Rika because we lost you. Like
Yeah.
you're just like where's Sam?
It's like where's Trish? She's
Well-
already at Starbucks.
I know.
Oh, another thing, just to clear things up regarding the strapping line. So, for those who don't know, people started creating this rumor that we cut the line for strapping. We actually did not. So, if you were at the VIP or if you had a VIP ticket, there was actually a long table for strapping, and then there were four or five different lines. So we had like VIP Hope left, VIP Hope right. So there was like a distinct line for your ticket. So it just so happened that Hope left had no line whatsoever. So they
That's
were
true.
like, Hope left, go. And yeah, so we didn't really cut any lines. So aside from that,
Let's talk about day 2. I
Yeah.
actually really like day 2's gift.
Oh, we forgot about day one send-off.
Let's talk about send-off later.
Okay, we'll talk about
So
send-off.
let's talk about the day 2 gift. I actually really like day 2's gift. So this was a huge step up from
Day
day
one?
1. Actually, I hope they just did this for both days because I would
Yeah.
appreciate it more, honestly.
Yes. I mean, I get that they probably thought, oh,
Variety.
people are gonna
Yeah.
attend like both days. I don't think they would want the same gift.
Yeah.
But they also have to consider that most people only attend like one day.
I know.
So I wish everybody could have gotten this tote bag. I mean, it was a lot more helpful.
Yeah.
I guess because I had a lot of freebies being
I
like
was able to
handed
use it
over.
also.
And it was perfect for like when you would line up at the merch booth, you don't have to ask for like a separate bag for the merch that you buy. You
Yeah.
just like place it in here. But the fan is really smart. Just better quality.
Better quality next time, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And this is my own personal judgment, but it felt like mas maraming day 2 than day 1.
Actually.
Like, parang mas maraming, it can be maybe because a mix and also because they opened floor standing.
Yeah. By the way, how we secured barricade, because that's also another controversy. How we were all together you're gonna be chosen for equal sign. It's either you or me because we're the only fanboys on this side. If I told 2019 me thought I would be that close to a BTS member, she would not.
Everyone was asked to go outside and to line up. I had like really good interactions with all the members except Hobie.
Hobie turned around.
I was just like, bakit ba ako? Parang, malay mo, maybe we can have a bigger arena next time.